I was making the weirdest face when it happened too, of course. So, hello friends. This is What's Up Peoria Music Live. I'm Kelly. This is Kindall, and we've got Nick joining us over here. Special guest right on this morning. So
Nick Sizemore from Nick Sizemore and the Saddletramps.
That's the better introduction right there, but we'll get there. P.S. I've reverted back to pen and paper for the day, but I'm sure you'll excuse me because that's how it goes anyway. So yeah, it's kind of a quiet weekend, but good stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, always good stuff going on. I travel a lot for work, as you know. I don't think you know, but we do weekend retreats for stroke survivors and their caregivers. So last weekend, I was partially in town. Oh, dear. Oh, my. And then, so I got to check out a couple of things. And this weekend, I'm in town again, too. So I'm pretty excited to check out things and stuff.
Things and stuff.
So let's go ahead and dive into this. We can talk about this stuff. So Thursday, being September 26th, we have Peter and the Starcatcher, and that's being presented at Bradley, and that opens on the Thursday. But Peter Pan is the Peter we're referring to here.
Okay.
And, so it's a play, and that's going to be at the really long name that I didn't put down, but it's Bradley at the Performing Arts Center there, if you want to check that out. And that will be going on throughout the weekend as well. Then we also have the 45th annual Mayor's Leadership Prayer Breakfast. I apologize. I've actually not heard of this yet, even though I've been doing this for 2 years now. Tim would correct me if I was mistaken there. But yeah, I've been doing this for 2 years and I have not heard of this, even though it's the 45th one. I feel like people need to wake up a little bit here. But maybe we'll get woken up by a Saturday. I hope. And then we have, which I haven't heard of this yet either, but the Crafty Adults. It's like a thing that happens at the Fond du Lac District Library. And this particular crafty thing you can do is a DIY, do-it-yourself, sugar scrub. So if you've ever been interested in making your own...
Oh yeah, like an exfoliating.
Yeah, like an exfoliating. Thank you. That's
sugar.
the word. The exfoliating scrub. That would be a place to do it. And it's, you get to take it home. It's yours to keep.
Oh, and that's later today.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. So go get your scrub on, I guess.
All right. Well, so for music for today, as always, I'm just hitting the highlights here. There are so many more. In fact, there were at least 60 from Thursday through Sunday. There were at least 60 things, and I just had to pick a few. And there were some I was like, I want to tell everybody, but we don't have all day.
But we don't have all day, but that's why the interwebs are just so important, because she's got an interwebs website, if you will, and I will. And it's called PeoriaMusicLive.com. Right?
So, yep. So you can check it out there. Check us out on Facebook. That's the whole weekend list will be out. Later today.
Like the page. Share and like the page.
We just went
it's
over 7,000.
That's amazing. So, good for you. She's killing it. This lady right here, she's killing it. Seriously, I'm like, I look up to you. Be like Kindall.
Well, thank you. I don't know what to say.
I don't even, there's music stuff. We'll tell them about the music stuff, I guess.
So 99.9 CT is hosting a free mini concert with Bleached at the Fox Pub and Cafe tonight.
They got really good food, too, so you can get some yummy, delicious stuff and check out some music vibes.
Yeah. Matt Ekberg was here last week, and was telling us that tonight is the 3rd anniversary of Obed and Isaac's microbrewery, and so he'll be playing their birthday party tonight.
That would be great.
Yeah. Harvest Sons is at the Rage Club, and we have the Red Barn tonight, 3 bands, Small Houses, Jared Grab, and Moon Ruin, and then Ward Davis at the Monarch Music Hall. So,
Okay.
Now you were saying earlier that he was really good of you.
Oh, yeah. If it were me, I would go see Ward Davis or the Harvest Sons.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Harvest Sons just put out a new album, actually. It's pretty fire.
Yeah.
Boys, good job.
Got some tidbits here. This
Yeah.
is this is good stuff. We never really have that opinions, which this is great.
I know I have to, because I love everybody.
Yeah,
so
I know.
it's hard
She's
for me to.
not, I mean, but that's
I guess that's biased of me. But
it's
No,
okay. But
no.
you're allowed to be.
Oh, yeah, you're allowed to-
You're a guest on the show. You're allowed to be biased as you like. That's funny because I found the Ward Davis one and I didn't almost type it down. I was writing things. I did have the stuff typed up, but it was on my laptop, which was at the office. Like, dang it. I just love extra work. I'm a glutton for punishment. Anyway, so Friday being September 27th, we've got, some other stuff. I wrote down the sculpture walks, but I'm pretty sure those are Saturday. I don't know what I was doing, so disregard. There's the East Peoria Farmers Market going on. The farmers market things are kind of coming to an end because it's getting quite chilly. It will be anyways, not right now. Tomorrow will be warm. But those are going on. As always, we've got the Spirit of Peoria tours going on. I'm not going to go into all the details of all of those, but we definitely have the Moonlight tours and the, like sightseeing ones. I just lied because I'm going to talk about all of them because there is the Spirit of the Blues is going on and they are serving barbecue. So that does sound like a
good
fun
combination.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. So I did want to mention that. But that's on Saturday, just as an FYI. So I digress because I lied about all of that. And then the Peoria Historical Society is offering their little tours around Peoria. And if you're new or if you haven't really done that before, but you're from Peoria, check those out. They're really cool. I know they're still doing the Roll Out the Barrel tour this weekend. And then the other one is the Arts and Architecture tour, although that one's on Saturday also. And I will be on that one. I'm going to fight to get on that. I'm not going to fight people necessarily, but I'm going to fight my schedule to get on that. Unless you stand in my way. I don't think I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. And then the Disney on Ice World of Enchantment, that starts Friday and will be going throughout the weekend. Pretty cool. The other thing that starts is the Fine Art Fair. And it's the 57th year of doing that here, which is super, super cool because between, obviously the musical arts, but we have a lot of just cool art here in Peoria and that's in the areas, sorry. So it's awesome to go and kind of celebrate that kind of like, no, do it, go do it, buy art.
I love it when all the arts come together and, because until I knew about the music scene, then that started leading me towards the other things. Like I didn't know about everything else we had going on.
Yeah, very cool. And we got Big Picture coming up in October, right?
We do, October 12th.
Okay.
And since you bring it up, yes, I will.
Okay.
Have just gotten
Will
back.
you be back?
I have just gotten back. I'll still probably be on Italy time.
Yeah.
I'll deal with jet lag after.
After, yes.
Speaking of that, we are having an acoustic originals competition, and there are still a few sign-up spots left.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
There are
and
two
they'll
categories.
perform there. Sorry, I was sitting on my chair like sideways, and I just realized.
Yeah.
Side saddles.
So we'll have two categories: 18 and under, and 19 and over, and any instrument.
As long as it's acoustic.
As acoustic and original.
That's awesome.
So we just want to show off Peoria's
So
talent. And
when can they, do they just sign up online? How does
sign
that
up
work
online.
out? Okay.
There's you can find it on the Peoria Music Live page. There's a
You see what happens when
post
you go
about
there?
it, and you can click
You
through
are
there to sign
so
up.
good. Yeah, you're good. So yeah, check that out. Get involved in some of the arts here in Peoria. I mean, that's awesome. So very cool. But for this weekend, you'll go to the Fine Art Fair.
Yeah. Yep.
Obviously.
We'll give you more information about big picture.
Well, yeah, 100%, 100%. And then finally, we've got the Rock the House fundraiser for Family House. I'm pretty sure that's going on at the Paradise. So, we're doing good. We're having fun here in the Peoria area. We give back so much, and it's awesome. I think it's just whoop whoop. I think that was all I have for whatever day I was talking about. Friday.
Nick, you want to take Friday's?
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me. Sip of coffee.
So we have Rhythm in the Forest Drum Circle at Forest Park Nature Center.
Ooh, that's cool.
It's
That's
actually
a lot
a
of fun.
part of, I don't know if it's a drum circle, but my first circle with drums in it. Last week, it was a pretty good experience.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Big
awesome.
campfire, and
The
music was really good.
Not to keep talking about the retreats that we do, but we do drum circles at every single one of those. And you're right, we have different musical instruments there as well. But it's just a really cool way to build a little community right there.
There's a lot of good music all at once there.
Yeah.
You have New Cats and Brett Conlon at Slow Hand Craft Barbecue. The Catalyst Concept, Blood Feud, and Suicide Machine at the Twisted Spoke Saloon. 3.5 Men at Broski's Bar and Grill. Reverend Horton Heat at Monarch Music Hall, and I hope there's still tickets for that because I would totally go. And Johnny McGuire at Cruisin's Farmington Road.
Yeah, Reverend Horton Heat. I saw him just over a year ago at the Twisted Spoke Saloon in Pekin, and the place was completely packed. So.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
So they
it's gonna
had
be a
to
good
move it to
show.
the Monarch to get more
Must be.
space. Yeah,
Must be.
honestly.
So
It's a really good venue sometimes to go see shows at because
Which one?
the Twisted Spoke, just because it's small enough that like I've seen people there who I've seen at like bigger festivals and stuff, but it's like a way more intimate setting, and usually like everybody there's quiet for the most part, so like you can hear everything pretty well.
Oh,
And,
that's cool.
I mean, you can reach out and like touch the guy playing guitar, So.
they don't
Awesome.
encourage that, but
Right. No, definitely not. This is like super but I went to a show at a very small venue with some of my friends in college, and my one friend was like singing so loud and just being really obnoxious, and the guy singing was like, I have to ask you to shut up now. So you should
funny.
see the YouTube videos of it. It's like the most amazing thing ever. Ashley, I'm talking about you. All right. So Saturday, right? Saturday.
Saturday. We're on
okay.
Saturday.
Wowza. September 28th already. Like crazy. But this is the last day for the Riverfront Market. So the last day of the year. Make sure you get down there and support some of the local farmers. I almost said grocers. That's not right. But yeah, go down and support. This actually, Saturday's the day for markets. So like get your reusable shopping bags and get out early, because there's the Riverfront Market, obviously, which is wonderful. And then there's the Tianguis Market. And I think that is maybe the last day for that one as well.
through September. So.
Yeah. And then there's Market in the Market in the Park is what it's called, and it's at the Luthi Botanical Center. But it's an authentic European market. So I don't know actually what that means.
People should go.
I'm willing to check it out.
Yeah.
I don't have that off time. I would love to do that.
Well,
Anyways, I would love a baguette. If I can't make it, if you could bring me a baguette. or some croissants.
Or take some pictures and
Would
post them
love
to the
that.
to the What's Up Peoria page.
Yeah. Even if you bought yourself a baguette and then decided to eat it.
There you go.
Just take a picture and be like, well, Kel, this baguette was delicious. I'm a bread nut, so anyways, I'm trying to not be so much. I digress. So Saturday is the day for the sculpture walks, and we've got, again, going back to our amazing artists here in Peoria. I mean, we have 9 sculptures on display for 12 months, and then they rotate them out. So there's actually guided tours where they tell you about the artist and the sculpture. Anyways, all of that stuff. So it's great. And then at the Peoria Riverfront Museum, we've got some awesome exhibits going on, first of all. So there's the American Modern Photography exhibit going on, and then the moon. So I had the opportunity to check those out. You might have seen the picture of me holding up that moon. It's
Photos of the moon?
it's amazing. Well, I sat underneath it and pretended to hold it up. I mean, I really did hold it up. I digress. But that's really cool. It's a really, really cool exhibit. And this gigantic moon is like actually hidden very well. Because I was like, man, I thought they said there was a giant moon here somewhere. And I'm all looking around and then and then there's wine and cheese under the stars. So in that dome planetarium.
Oh, nice.
Is that what that's called?
Yes, planetarium.
Okay. So that's going on. So, if you go, I don't know. I don't know how the timing works out, but you should go for all of it. It's great. Let's see. Then the Peoria Symphony Orchestra is presenting Paris in the 1920s. So that'll be kind of a neat deal. That's at the Civic Center.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it does. Next year, our theme is Roaring 20s in 2020, and I'm very excited about it. I'm going to buy a flapper dress. It's going to be so cute, I hope. Not finally, but there's a couple of 5Ks going on. There's Running with the Dogs, and then there's Strides for Justice. So if you like running and you like doing good things for the community, you can pick one of those items and go run for them. And then now, finally, it's Movie in the Park. That's going on at the Glen Oak Amphitheater. Thank you. That was that.
All right.
Done now.
So we have Saturday for music. Allison Hanna and Perry Brubaker are at Sid's in the Park. It's lovely there, especially the sunset, when the band is playing. And
I have not. Is that kind of like in the outdoor seating area?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. Okay.
And you may want to call ahead for reservations too.
Sure.
I didn't know that the first time, and they're like, we have one table we could probably fit you at, but normally people call ahead for outside anyway.
Okay,
so,
sure.
The Kevin Hart Trio is at Rhythm Kitchen Music Cafe. The Poor Brothers Craft Tap Room, there's so many words, Heritage Square Courtyard Concert Series has Joe Stam Band this week.
Okay,
and
that's
always
fun.
Yeah, it's always a fun show.
Fun.
Yeah. Backstabbin' Betty is at the Corral in Galesburg. Bad Decisions are at the Twisted Spoke Saloon and the Snozberries. I know, it makes me laugh every time. I haven't heard them yet, so I'll have to check them out. They're at Kenny's West Side Pub.
All right.
So,
That'll be cool.
do you have anything for Sunday?
I do. I have one little tiny baby thing on Sunday. It is the Good Harvest Craft and Vendor Show. So it's filled with local vendors and crafters, and it supports, see, this is important part, Angels Among Us mission, and that provides care to children who have lost a parent to suicide. So that's an amazing cause. And, you can support a local person making a thing or being a vendor and do good. So always doing good and having fun here.
All right. Nick, you want to take Sunday's music?
I can do that. Sunday we have Daniel Watkins at Poor Brothers Craft Tap Rooms, Ben's and Brews.
So that's yoga and beer
what?
and Daniel Watkins.
I feel like I'm much more likely to eat yoga if there's alcohol.
Right.
There's 3.5 Men at SLE Sexy Little Eatery.
I didn't know they did music there, or maybe this is their
They've just started. Yeah.
Okay. That's right there on Pioneer Parkway, if you don't know where that is.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet. So.
Yeah, no, me neither.
There's a Switchback at Peoria Public Library, North Branch. And Bill Staines at Forest Park Nature Center.
All right. Awesome. So looking ahead, I'll be gone for the next 2 weeks. And when I come back, I will be married.
Why are you?
Awesome.
Yeah, I was about to say,
mean,
why
that's
are
not-
you going to be gone?
That's not
for
the whole
2
reason that
weeks?
I mean, the trip was
Kind of planned anyway, right?
planned anyway, and then we decided that it would be awesome to get married while we were in Italy. So
Yeah.
Congratulations,
in
by the
Italy,
way.
Thank you.
right?
Yes.
It's going to be awful. Oh, I'm so excited for you. That's going to be amazing.
thank you. Thanks. I'll have lots of pictures,
Yes.
I'm sure, and but I'm working on some special guests to help out.
Excellent.
So, and also, we mentioned Big Picture already. I also
Yes.
wanted to mention October 13th. That's the day after Big Picture. Wolf and Gypsy Band is doing an album release. So we'll mention some more about that.
Excellent.
As
Probably have like a party to
Yeah.
do it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be great.
And so now we have Nick, who is going to play a song for us. But so how you doing today, Nick?
All right.
Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you being here. And
I appreciate you guys hanging out when I was mistaken on the new time. So here I was just I wasn't dawdling. I was trying to hurry too. And then
I gotta
was
mention.
mistaken.
It's okay. I gotta mention that. So Nick shared one of our videos. Well, it was a video of them, but that Peoria Music Live posted, and he called me a national treasure.
I did.
Yeah.
And so now, like, my fiance Mike, a couple of times this week, he'll be like, "Oh, you're such a pain," just joking around. And I'm like, "That's not what
Nope.
Nick Sizemore says."
I'm a national treasure. I have
am a
to disagree.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you got those videos. Somebody sent me that and was like, "Hey, you're on YouTube?" And I was like, "No, not really. What are you saying?" I checked it and I was like, "Oh, wow, that's really neat." So I really appreciate that and all the work you do for the Peoria music scene.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks. So what
Plus,
are
she's definitely added a little something special, a big something special to What's Up Peoria. So
Thank you.
I thank you for that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
so what are you playing for us today?
I don't know yet. I'm a little allergic, so I got to figure out what my voice will do.
Yeah.
But
You had a run-in with a cat this morning.
They're
Cats and
awful.
me do not get along.
animals. Just
So-
kidding. I'm totally kidding. They're great. I'm just allergic to them as well. So.
they're like little tigers.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to play Ghosts, which is the title track off of my first upcoming album. It's going to come out hopefully at the end of this year. I don't know. I've given a couple dates before, and we took some extra time on it, and I don't want to give people dates that I'm not going to meet. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to be doing that, and I think this weekend we won't be around Peoria. We're playing down in Shawnee National Forest in Southern Illinois. So
Cool.
I think Friday or Saturday, me and the boys are all going to hop in 2 vehicles and head down there, and hopefully we don't get bit by any snakes. So
When can we see you next in the Peoria area?
I'm not sure about that.
Sorry about that. Sorry. I should have.
I think it might be
Throwing all
next
these
week.
questions.
I don't know. There's some private parties we have that we're doing for some folks too.
Oh, cool.
But I think it should be next week.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Check
right.
out.
You can check
Yeah.
Nick Sizemore and the Saddletramps on Facebook or Instagram, and I think that should have our schedule most of the time. so.
Excellent. Well, and I assume that Kindall will also have that posted on
it will be
her
on
website
Peoria Music Live as well.
when she
So,
finds
think so.
out. So,
All right.
all right.
It's all you.
Here we go. I've been seeing ghosts. No matter where I go, they're next to me. I can't ever get away from all the things that used to be. And I've tried my best to overcome the mess you left for me. But sometimes I feel I'll never quite be free. Ghosts, like a pain you feel down deep inside your mind. It's like searching hard for something that you're never gonna find. Like a story cut short early and a clock run out of time. I'm seeing ghosts. I'm seeing ghosts. Still seeing ghosts, and they talk to me and haunt me in my dreams, and they dance there in the shadows to the sounds of tortured screams. And sometimes they remind me of the times we were teens, and they'll never let me go alone, it seems. Ghosts, like a pain you feel down deep inside your mind. It's like searching hard for something that you're never gonna find. Like a story cut short early and the clock run out of time. Seeing ghosts. I'm seeing ghosts. Like a pain you feel down deep inside your mind. It's like searching hard for something that you're never gonna find. Like a story cut short early and the clock run out of time. I'm seeing ghosts. I'm seeing ghosts. I'm seeing ghosts.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That
Thank
was
you.
awesome.
So yeah. So
That's great.
It was fantastic.
Yes.
I was excited when he said he could make it today.
Yeah. Thank you very much
Thank
for.
you. Having me out.
Oh my
Thank you very
gosh.
much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming early and hanging out and waiting. I'll get it. I will get my stuff together. I say that to myself all the time.
We
like,
love you, don't worry.
GYST. All right. So that wraps up our show for the morning. We thank you for checking us out, whether on purpose or whether you stumbled on us on accident. But thanks for hanging out with us. As always, have a fantastic weekend. There's tons of stuff to do. If you want to check out music, make sure you go to Peoria Music Live and see the whole list of stuff going on. Because again, there was how many?
Yeah, there
Like,
was over 60 between. the four days,
Don't
yeah.
ever tell us that there's nothing to do in Peoria. We have tons of stuff to do. So as always, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks.
PeoriaLife.com.
That's the end of my show.